Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and that is used run worldwide by SAP, Oracle, partners, small companies in the United States with Indian origin and as well by almost all the clients. Because of the creation of the ERP technology, I consider myself as the father of industrial engineering as a science. And these technologies were designed totally wrong by SAP and Oracle mainly. And the real situation that is happening is that all the data is wrong and all the processes are wrong. They were not created scientifically. They didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering. So what we have right now is even Obama and other presidents worldwide, and as well our CEOs at corporate, they are taking really bad decisions. This is not only in the States, this is a worldwide situation. And even the people of the world is telling them they are satanic, diabolic, among other stuff, because that's a reality. Then the data and the processes are incorrect, and these guys are not taking scientific decisions, correct decisions, okay? That can make us increase the productivity, the effectiveness, the efficiency in our government and corporates. Today we're going to talk about the situation mainly with the Indian IT origin companies that are coming to the States. Right now we have even companies like Softech and Praxis that are coming as well from Mexico, and it's happening the same with some Argentine companies. Okay, so my stolen companies, my stolen technology was taken even by several countries, I think, at the same time. But they didn't understand the technology. Everything is totally wrong. My technology is based in industrial engineering, and it uses science and technology that was created mainly in the States. So this technology is coming from the United States, and basically it's coming with all these resource papers. In Mexico we have thesis, okay, at the university, and it's similar like the resource paper. So you can create the technology scientific technology to apply to companies and governments, but do it scientifically. But these guys, I think because of the religion, because of the culture, and even because they like to be slaves, India mainly took this technology using the Babylonian secret knowledge, basically to have because they know the businesses of the 13 richest families in the world, so they want to continue with this accounting and fiscal fraud worldwide, and they have done by centuries. Even they destroy imperiums like the Persia, the Egyptian, the Romans, the Greeks. I mean, all of them. That's the first time that in the States, even that they want to do the same. We have the technology to put all these guys in jail. Why? They don't know even the laws in the States, like the SOX, or the related with accounting. Accounting in the States can be considered as the best one in the world. Okay, we have a lot of laws that protects basically the people, because right now we are receiving products, services and ideas that cost more to the society. Okay, so we have unemployment, the people we're getting poor and poor more. We don't have employment because these guys are taking it using systems like the outsourcing, the offshore, and the on-site. The outsourcing basically is to replace the U.S. citizens by foreigners because United States allow that right now. I have even two criminal suits, one in Mexico and United States, and I have been reported to the Department of Homeland Security, to the Department of State, to the FBI, to the CIA, to everybody. Nobody understands the basic principles of science and technology anymore, of the industrial engineering. The situation is that they are killing the activists, they're killing the scientific guys, the technologies guys, and even employees that used to handle this science and technology at corporates and government. So this is ridiculous. I mean, we are destroying ourselves. Instead of that, they only want us to use this black box to make us slaves. So this is totally opposite with science and technology and with industrial engineering. So I don't know. Well, the direction is to kill us. They want to kill more than 90% of the people in the population agenda. So what is happening right now as I said before, with the outsourcing? Basically, they're coming mainly in the construction area, Mexico, okay? In the IT and accounting, basically Indians. They come in also for Arab countries. They come in as well from European countries, from Asia countries like China, India, and others. Mainly Indians. I mean, they think that it's a monopoly for them and a good opportunity to make a lot of money with this accounting and fiscal fraud. And in fact, it is happening. I'm going to this program is going to be focusing two real cases that I have. One of them with Infosys Technology, another with TechMahindra. Okay. When I started working with a NAFTA visa in United States, this Indian company, they already know that I was the creator of the technology, so they tried to hire me, but not in the States. They hired me in Mexico. Okay, so totally while they are sending these freshers that they don't have any knowledge about industrial engineering or accounting, and not even basic knowledge. They only have the high school. So and they are working in the big corporate. So basically, they moved from me from the United States to Mexico in certain way to control me, because at the end of the day they put me even in as a target individual. So I am a target individual right now because of these guys. I have been complaining. I have labor suits, so they are doing really criminal acts in violating our labor laws. In this case, in Mexico and in the United States. And I haven't reported that to the Mexican authorities, to U.S. authorities. What is happening? Nothing. So what I find now is that Secretaría de Trabajo y Previsión Social and the Department of Labor, they might be working in this unemployment. This is an engineering planning, okay, to have us unemployed. I have suffering this in Mexico, and right now I am suffering that in United States like you. So this is a rollout by these you Illuminati elites that are controlling everything. Even our presidents right now, they might be part of that. I mean, they are involved in satanic rituals, in church rituals. I mean, it's a mess, okay? I hope that Trump can separate for them, as he is showing us, and really betray these guys. Because United States has to be first. That's our. I think that is one of our last chances. Okay, we are almost in bankruptcy because my technology has been used wrong since 20 years ago when I created technology. So this is not a coincidence. They are using my technology like in Enro, Pemex, IMSS and others to bankrupt all our corporates and bring down our countries to be replaced by China, to be replaced by Switzerland, Israel. So this outsourcing really is really cannot be allowed to continue. They even have call centers in the United States that they use in big data to know everything about us, so they can replace us in our corporate, in our government easily, and be replaced by foreigners, illegal aliens. Even the legal aliens, the Department of Homeland Security doesn't know where are they located. So I have been reporting all that. What is happening? Nothing. I have the evidence. I reported them in real time. So it seems that the NSA and all these entities are not working well. I mean, and they don't work with the productivity or efficiency, because the server of Clinton, of the Illuminatis, with the servers at the Chamber of Senators, this is even a worldwide situation. They found also servers in Mexico. Okay, so they have all the information in real time. All the Illuminatis are connected with the mobile phones. They even connect with the mafias, with the Ku Klux Klan, with the Black Panthers. All of them, they are working together. So they say that they are different, but that's not certain, because they know perfectly that they are connected with all this evil technology created to control us, to continue with the accounting and fiscal fraud. So they even have a military created by these guys, and they're getting into our corporates. We have Indians working even full time without being paid at corporates and government, to try to find out where are our jobs and replace us. So it is incredible. I mean, that this is happening. I mean, we have laws and they don't respect our internal laws. So how possible a company that is working in IT, in business, they're coming to the States without knowing our laws, they don't respect our laws, and finally they do whatever they want to do, and our law system is not working. So we have a Babylonian law systems created according with the Babylonian ideas many centuries ago, but we need to replace it by science and technology. The laws has to be based on science and technology, and basically my technology, using the business processes at government and corporates, we can eliminate, in fact, and find out who are violating those laws, even at detail and even in real time. So they can have the punishment even in real time as well. So basically we have to change a lot of things, because we're not using any science and technology, and really we are unsafe. Okay, we are protecting us against the terrorists, but as a matter of fact, we already have it inside. They infiltrating all the corporates and government. So, and what is doing the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of State, the CIA, the FBI, all of them? What they are doing? Nothing. It's unbelievable. Okay, well, it's not unbelievable if we know that they are killing the people, the activists, even the employees of those agencies, if they try to say something against them, against the Illuminati. The process of offshore is more evil. I mean, we're talking about having our jobs not in our country. then maybe we can even have these guys in jail, even that they are foreigners or illegal aliens or legal aliens, but not complying with the U.S. laws. Okay, we can have them in jail because of this accounting and fiscal fraud in U.S. territory. But these guys right now, they even want to have our jobs in India. Okay, the IT and accounting processes. You can imagine that. I mean, they have our social security, our medical records. So you know that it is happening, and and it's coming from the corporates. It's coming from the government. So the ERPs are allowing to have this data with them. So all the data is incorrect, but they have the correct data. Okay, basically to give us money, credit money. So they have a lot of companies already there. So they can control us and continue with this accounting and fiscal frauds. So I think that is increasing all these IT frauds because right now even my ventilator is attacked directly from India. So Microsoft is allowing to make this kind of terrorism even at that level. If we go further with the implants, with the MK Ultra, there's no firewall in the MK Ultra, so you can imagine. And this is not a mistake. That's not a coincidence. So right now we can even be in attack from India, another countries, China. Okay. This offshore, basically, what we have in the offshore, we have the people, the most intelligent people doing the accounting and fiscal frauds. They are in the United States. We are only receiving the freshers. They don't even take our science and technology. They didn't use industrial engineering because they don't have even studies in India. So they're coming with a high school level. So, I mean, that's incredible. I mean, I didn't expect that to happen in the States. But after 9/11, the Bush, the Clintons, all these Obama, they are allowing to have all this situation. I have even reported to them, but they don't care. I mean, they are making themselves millionaires because my technology is like a machine producing money. Okay, for them. So that's a mess. Okay. Continue with the situation of Infosys and TechMahindra. Basically, the attack of Infosys Technologies is even related with the Social Security in Mexico. The IMSS is not paying me my pension according with the risk labor situation that I have with them. They attack me, and they know because I turned the red alert at the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City. So you know all the national security in Mexico, United States, and even in other countries, they were focused to investigate me, investigate all this situation. So they will know exactly that Secretaría de Gobernación, the PGR, federales are involved in all this situation. They even follow me to the States to work with the CIA and the Bush in two real estate that I have there. But that's not my only case. I only want to explain what is happening to me in order that you understand what is happening with you and the real situation. We are attacked for foreigner countries, let's say representing us, because we are coming even for several countries. So you can come from Scotland, from Germany and others countries, and we are attacked by these countries. So we have right now we starting to know about the creation of a corporate government. That is totally wrong. Okay, as I said before, if we want to talk about the population program agenda, the first thing that we have to analyze are the elites. because with the money of this accounting and fiscal fraud taken by the elite, we can afford even to eliminate the hunger worldwide. So I asked to our representatives then we can use science and technology and really to do this the population correctly according with science and technology using industrial engineering. We have the technology. I have I create the technology even to do it. So this the population can be a reduction people program, okay? Then using my technology and make sure that we can identify clearly what we have to eliminate and take the best decision. And not continue with this satanic system taking Babylonian secret knowledge. So really Infosys Technologies is messing out even with all these businesses in Latin America. They don't even speak Spanish, they don't understand our system, but they want us to be poor and be slaves. So what is the US and Mexican government doing in my case? Nothing. Okay. In the case of TechMahindra, they already have a lot of fiscal and accounting frauds before they meet me. Okay. With Chevron, with Nestle, they are working. They are the IT support companies of these corporates. So this infiltrating you Christian Illuminati corporates, I hiring these guys because they know that they are working together. What they didn't know is that I find out, and someone like me is going to say that they are not using science and technologies, and that the data is incorrect, and they are not taking the right decision because of that. And that's, in fact, it is happening. You can see it as simple view. We have industrial engineering, we have observation processes. Then it has to match the accounting statement, like the balance, the profit and loss statements, and others. So we have a way to match the accounting and the processes using industrial engineering. So we are not using any more science and technology in the United States, and we converting ourselves in a satanic Babylonian country, like Mexico, okay? So they are doing the depopulation of Mexico, and right now they want to continue in United States, even attacking the Mexicans or the Mexican Americans in United States using these Mexicans with MK Ultra. They are attacking the businesses. They infiltrating the businesses, and they asking some kind of tax criminal amount of money than you have to pay, like in Mexico, Colombia, and other countries. So this technology has already been proved in other countries, and they want to use it in the United States. So TechMahindra basically is part of this war of oil. So I had to make a labor suit because basically they don't even have a facility in Mexico. They are not located in Mexico at all when I was working for them. What the Secretaría de Trabajo y Previsión Social at the federal level and local level did, nothing. I mean, incredible nothing. That means that this Jew Christian Illuminati basically are controlling right now our labor laws, and they are not protecting us at all. And it starts sending our jobs to China because they are not in Mexico. I mean, in Mexico we have the poor wages than you can imagine. So these American wages are sent to China illegally, because our laws might be protecting us, but right now this you Christian Illuminati infiltrate even the Department of Labor, as I said before, even agencies that should protect us in labor fraud, like Secretaría de Trabajo y Previsión Social in Mexico at the federal and local level. And they know my case perfectly. That's why I'm creating these videos, only to remark again, my legal situation than is in legal documents and others, legal emails. Infosys Technologies and TechMahindra, they know perfectly my case, and they are not paying me. I hope that the US laws are going to be work for me, and right now that Obama is leaving the presidency, and I think that it will be replaced by Donald Trump. Because in the case of Hillary Clinton, has been part of this Illuminati situation. She's an Illuminati, and she is not protecting us at all. So they are using the CIA, they are using the child protective services against us. That's my case. I just want you to go to specifics about me, because you can understand your own case and complain to, I think, to the ISO committees or companies that are certifying, because these guys, they don't even have an ISO certification that allow them to work worldwide, so they are not complaining with science and technology and with the worldwide standards. I have other case like Cognizant and was working for Walmart. I was assigned to work at the Mexican corporate in Walmart in Mexico City, and when I was attacked in San Antonio, Texas, using to try to kill me with carbon monoxide. So these companies are really criminal. I identify them as Illuminati cells. So these cells are working and are created by this Babylonian system. And basically they don't know each other, but they have brokers, and they start interact to try to identify how to break the laws, and also where are the mistakes in the processes, so they can do atypical businesses, a lot of atypical businesses. They entertain at then the agencies where the huge accounting and fiscal fraud it made central banks and corporates, as we know. So what is the government, the US government is doing? Nothing. I mean, incredible. United States is the highest, has the highest standards in accounting, in fiscal, terrorism, everything, but the use are not used correctly. We need science and technology in the system law, the law system. So as I tried to say is Infosys Technologies, TechMahindra, Cognizant, even Wipro, TCS at Banamex, they are killing even the personnel IT personnel and others inside the bank, having heart attacks, having strokes. The government knows about that because the military is involved. Secretaría de Gobernación is involved. CIA is involved. FBI is involved. They want to destroy us. I think that you have to see what is going to happen with your children. They're going to be slaves if we continue like that. We have to again use our science and technology that we used to have 20 years ago, and replace all this pseudo technology that is totally wrong. It's not based in industrial engineering, it's not based in science and technology. And at the end of the day, they're going to destroy us. And why we are using this old technology or this satanic technology? Then, I mean, it's unbelievable. When I created technology, I couldn't imagine that this situation will happen. That's why I'm creating this. I try to do all these videos to try to educate the people, because the general people doesn't know about this situation, but they can see it. they can, and a way that they can feel it. Okay, and it wouldn't be any different with the accounting statements. We have to do something about it. This we have to get rid of this Indian IT, Indian origin IT companies. Returning back to India. I mean, we have to create our own corporates that wouldn't be the same than we have right now. Even IBM and Accenture are full of Indians. As well, KPMG, Pricewaterhouse, Deloitte, and others are using Indians at this time. So why? Because they want to control this accounting and fiscal fraud and continue with that and destroy the United States. Even doing laundry in Scotland and other countries. Okay, and this was a well-prepared plan, an engineering plan from a long time ago. Mexico is really invading the United States. This was a long-time project for coming from this Jew Christian Illuminati. This laundry was already prepared a long time ago. It started with the Chinese forex companies and after HSBC and others. Government knows that, okay? So why they are not doing anything? Because they are part of that, okay? And it's and if they found an employee that doesn't agree with that, they kill him or kill her, okay? We know several cases already. So please think about, talk with these Indians at the corporate and government level, and you're going to confirm yourself that this is real, it is happening. I'm not saying lies. I am the creator of the technology. I know perfectly what is happening. These guys, they cannot lie to me. Thank you very much for hearing me in this program. I hope that you like it and you continue seeing me in several videos that I have. Again, thank you very much. God bless you.